I don't wanna be the girl, but I kinda need a word. Well, I'm into you. And oh, I know it's been a long time. I was on the sideline waiting for you. We could go to California or anywhere you wanna. As long as I'm with you, I'm alright. And we don't need the drama. We found our own nirvana. So run away with me tonight. Cause it feels like I'm dreaming when I'm waking up next to you. And my wild heart is beating because it's beating next to you. Let's find something better to hold on to. Cause we can do anything we want to. And I can't help the feeling that I get when I'm next to you.
Toast to cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
This is awesome.
Will you run away? Will you run away with me? Cause I will run away. I will run away with you. Will you run away? Will you run away with me? Cause I will run away. I will run away. Cause it feels like I'm dreaming when I'm waking up next to you. And my wild heart is beating because it's beating next to you. Let's find something better to hold on to. Cause we can
You guys ready to go? We're ready.
help the feeling that I get when I'm next to you. Get when I'm next to you.
Hey,
Hey guys, happy Saturday.
happy Saturday.
And happy movie night.
Yeah, it is movie night. Sort of kind of movie night for us.
So shall we cheers?
Oh. How can we not? Cheers.
Cheers.
Salute down the hatch. Slanja. Who's here?
And of course the popcorn.
Of course. Ooh, popcorn.
So we want to say hi to TJ, Jim, and East Coast Thrills.
Hello, everybody.
So hope you're having a good night.
Yeah. Saturday night and it's all right. Yes. Cheers, ECT.
Oh, I have
What?
to do it. You hate when I do this. Movie sucks. Okay. Let the show go on.
Hey, Andy, how are you? Andy's here.
Hi, Andy.
He's been showing sunrises every day with his new shiny drone.
Oh,
When you gonna
nice.
get a Mavic 4? All you gotta do is kind of like scooch across the border to get one. Maybe kind of. I have not.
No. And they are a little bit pricey.
It's a spendy little bugger, isn't it? Well, anyway, speaking of spendy, we did some grocery shopping in Iceland, and there are two big chains. There's Bonus
In Kronan.
and Kronan. Yep. So we went to both. We went to both a few different times, different locations. And so we're going to start off. We're going to show you the first time we went and filmed at Kronan, right?
Yes.
All right.
And that was quite the adventure.
Yeah. So take notes, get ready to ask questions. We will field your questions after we roll this thing. So let's see if this will actually like kind of work. Ready? We're Chuck and Lori. Pack your bag and join us as we explore Iceland. Today we're taking you Icelandic grocery shopping. This is not an American-sized cart, is
No,
it?
I think they have a bigger one though.
They look like ping pong balls. So grab a shopping cart and join us.
Fuck living.
Iceland! We're gonna go Icelandic grocery shopping right now. I don't know if you've ever been in a grocery store in Iceland. We haven't.
And we're heading to our VRBO, so we have to pick up a few items.
Yeah, so let's go in here and see what this is like. She goes, she's going in. This is not an American-sized cart, is
No, I
it?
think they have a bigger one, though. Would you like a bigger one?
This is fine. This is the kitty cart. So
Fine.
just get her done. Start your shopping. It's like smoothie stuff. Want two of them?
Look at, they have bottles, too. Look at.
We're gonna get 2 smoothies right now. I think we need bananas.
So you pick out your bananas.
Some bananas.
Like
Well, you seem to have found the freezer section.
Well, I give you some idea because like this is ridiculous.
Oh, this is where all the meat is. This
we-
isn't exactly Wegmans, you know.
Well, no, but we can get something to cook. How about rotisserie chicken?
Ooh, rotisserie chicken. Or he's backing up or something.
Look, I think it's like pre-marinated meat for you.
I'm not sure. It seems like pizza is pretty much a staple everywhere in the world. Check this out. Pizza,
I'm
all
just,
kinds of unhealthy stuff.
I'm just getting a bag of super fries.
Super fries. Or he's pressing on. We're trying to figure out what eggs to get because we don't know. And check this out. We don't know what that says. Do you know what that says? 12. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Plus, I don't think you look at them like you do. Like in Wegmans, I was
Well, these green ones come in a 6-pack. They look like ping pong balls. What's up with that? See? They literally look like ping pong balls. Open them up.
Oh no. These eggs are brown.
He said the brown eggs
That's
in
a
Scotland.
joke from Scotland.
Yeah, nobody will understand that joke, but it's still funny. So we're gonna get these eggs right here, because these look normal. Let's get some eggs. All right, getting eggs.
So let's decide what's gonna go with our eggs.
All right, let's go with the eggs. Bacon is always a good choice. So Lori's looking for bacon. We're looking for bacon. We don't see any yet.
I'm probably like totally like don't even know where it is.
So where is bacon?
Maybe over there. I see some.
That looks promising. Go over there. Gonna go over and find bacon. Bacon.
They have a lot of,
Oh,
like,
egg.
ribs
You
and-
found sausage, spare ribs,
Ooh, baby back ribs.
baby back ribs.
So why am I not finding? Is that the-
Bacon, right there. Bacon. This right here. This works. How about that, Lori?
Eggs.
You get some bacon.
So I have a question. I'm thinking. So scrambled eggs. Oh, for scrambled, are you having scrambled eggs?
We need milk.
You need milk.
This cart really cracks me up. It's
This
so
cart
small.
feels too. I should get a bigger one.
Yeah. I can make sure it's milk.
You can?
Yeah, 'cause it
It's
says
got
milk.
It's got pictures of bananas on it though.
Well, it's not bananas. I mean, yeah. They show pictures of bananas on it, but it's milk. I'm sure of it. That's milk right there. We're gonna get some milk. If it's not milk, it'll be a surprise. Ow, that's what I think. I have milk for you.
Where did her go? You sure?
I think so.
Why does it say one and a
Looks
half? But why does it say 1.5 to 2 years old?
Oh no.
I think it's some kind of.
Well, that's formula. Put that back.
But
Top shelf.
wait. You're killing me here.
I'm killing me here. I'm so confused.
Yeah, see, that was not quite the thing there. Wait till I tell Keith
Almost
that
got
one.
the wrong milk.
Wait till I tell Keith what you did
You
there.
won't have to. It'll probably be on YouTube. So like, what's this down here?
So wait, at least that one had a cow on it. I'm just so confused.
Oh, That's promising with a cow on there. You're just screaming your name.
I know, but I don't even know.
Is that all we need? Is that much?
I'm not even sure if that's really milk, though.
It has to be milk.
Because you try to give me a baby formula.
Well, I'm sorry. Okay, get this. It's this one right here.
I don't know. You really worry me now. I'm
Maybe.
not sure.
I think this is milk. Vitamin D. Looks like milk. We're gonna get this.
I don't know for sure.
Give it a whirl.
I think we're better off filling it with one of the jugs, actually.
So apparently, there's this trap door here. You open it up.
Yes.
There's a spout up there.
But what's this mean?
That's how you dispense. And then you use these glasses down here to put milk in. Right here. You grab one of these glasses, put it in here.
But how do you know which one to
And
push?
then I have no idea. But that seems like
And then if you-
fresh milk, sorta, kinda.
I-
Okay, you look confused.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
I found coffee.
Do you think that's actually coffee? It looks like it might be. Look at that.
You don't think it
The
is?
labeling looks like that has potential. Yeah, give it a whirl.
Easy for you to say.
Just do it.
But I need my caffeine.
I know. So put that in the cart and let's push on.
Okay. I'm hoping it does. But I'm not sure.
Push the cart.
So do
You got a
you...
great big Icelandic shopping cart. That looks like 1/3 of an American cart.
And this is probably already $300.
It probably is.
I don't know.
Well, I know what that word means.
Florida.
I'm thinking
Orange juice.
that's Florida orange juice,
Okay.
which is kind of funny. So
So this says...
we're pausing it.
Yes, just so we
Too
can...
many questions.
So we can field some questions.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
and before that, I want to say hi to Steve and Newfound Drone. Okay,
Hey,
so
guys. So first thing, the bacon.
so Jim had a
Bacon.
question about
Bacon.
he had a question about spare ribs and bacon.
Yeah. Did we try spare ribs?
How they compare to what we have in the States.
The bacon was very good.
So we didn't try the spare ribs.
Yeah, the bacon was good.
Yeah.
Spare ribs we did not. Oh, well, we did have spare ribs.
From the grocery store?
No, not from the grocery store. We had spare ribs there. In fact,
Oh.
that's an upcoming video.
But the
Right?
bacon, I couldn't tell the difference between actually
No, it was good.
from
It was just like
Iceland to the US.
I will tell you that the food you have over there doesn't make you as thirsty as the food does over here. Speaking of thirsty, I kind of need some.
So
And the milk, yeah, I grabbed formula because
and East Coast Thrills was asking about the price differences.
yeah, everything's more. So the two stores, this is Kronan that we're showing you right now. Kronan is spendier. Kronan's kind of more upscale too. Overall, you'll notice that when you see bonus later, you see the two, you'll see that.
And it was crazy because when Chuck grabbed that carton of milk, I was like,
Formula.
oh my God, because there's a child on it.
So-
it was like
Yeah, it was pretty funny. But yeah, the cartons they use milk cartons and yeah, the only way you could tell was orange juice. Well, it looked like orange juice, and it said their version of Florida on it, so you could tell. Everything's in Icelandic, so it's a little bit of like, you just have to use your
Well, you saw Florida, so you said, okay, we're good.
yeah, we're good. We're good. It's orange juice. Should we push on with the video a little bit? Did we get all the questions so far? Can I imagine how much it cut? Yeah. So this video shows you the experience. There's some crazy stuff in this one, but we do a much better job of pricing. Stay tuned. We do get into the pricing, I promise. So let's continue on. How do we do that without screwing it up? I'm not even sure.
100% something.
That looks like a blend of something else. There we go. I would say
It doesn't though. That's not.
no.
don't know. You
It's
think
like vitamin enriched or something. That looks more legit down there. See, that color looks more legit.
this one?
Yeah. Yeah, get one of those.
I don't know though. I can't tell.
That looks like orange juice. Just go for it.
Okay.
I think you found cheese.
Which
So get the
one?
cheddar.
You're familiar with that one?
That looks like a safe bet. Yeah. Big old
Okay.
block of cheese.
So block of cheddar.
Yeah. All right, now you gotta find some crackers.
Okay.
Who knows how they list them in here, but
So you-
probably something.
So you only
weird.
want one for now?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot of cheese, woman.
Actually, not the way I've seen you eat your cheese. That could be one night.
Maybe.
Any need for soda?
Hard to say.
Well, you said soda at one point. So
Maybe.
let's just go find crackers.
Here.
You got this. Session.
There are peanuts. We found peanuts.
You want nuts now?
I don't know. I'm feeling nuts in here. So many funky names. This little smiley faces. Viking beer.
Cute.
And they're cute little cans.
Yeah.
These are less fattening.
Yeah.
This must be the bigger cans down here.
I think that one just happens to have smaller cans. This say for this I can't even see what it is. It's like I don't even know where the APV is.
No, they probably don't publish ABV here. We're not getting any beer right now.
Okay.
I don't think we need it.
So crackers, right?
Yeah, crackers.
I found Doritos. Would you like some
Please.
Doritos?
Icelandic Doritos are probably the same as American Doritos.
Ooh, sour cream flavor.
Thinking they're all the same. They like their Doritos here. There's a lot of them.
So Chuck, did you need a nail kit?
Yeah. You found one. Go over there.
I'm hoping to find everything in the next few minutes. I don't know. Maybe they just don't have them. I thought they said.
Those look promising.
I thought they said Fisher Price.
They say first price, or Fisher price.
Fisher Price.
All right, toss them in. Let's go. I think that's gonna work.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
that'll
sure?
work. Yes,
Okay.
good enough.
Okay. Do you
We
want
should roll out.
Do you want your other thing or no?
No, let's roll out.
Okay.
Roll that big ass cart out of here. I guess we're gonna have to do self checkout. Yeah, we'll do self
I
checkout
guess we
over here.
can.
Make it happen. This will work. Okay. So
So just
start loading up.
do you have to hit something or no? Do you hit that?
Maybe we
No.
should pause for a second. Pause for a second. I go full screen. There. Full screen.
So you want to talk for a moment?
This is I'm pointing again. This is important when you use the self checkout and you're not in your own country and you don't speak the native language. You should probably change the language on the screen of the self checkout to make life easier.
And they give you that option, but
Of course,
two people did not do that.
of course not. We still haven't figured out what this word is. So if you can
So-
figure out what this word is, we would like to know.
So, Chuck.
Slaksavanya.
And we do not know what that
You
means.
don't know what it means.
Wait, actually, Chuck knows. Take your groceries and be gone.
Maybe. All right, hang on. We'll go back. Here, that's very ready. We'll go back. We'll make us small and make this big. And how are we gonna do this? Like here?
Trumpets. Here,
There.
what
Yeah, I guess we can
say?
talk over it.
Something happened. I don't know.
I mean, something happened. What's that mean? There it
I
is.
don't know.
What's that mean?
I have Maybe there's a discount.
The wham? No idea what the heck we were doing.
It's so
What just
thick.
happened?
I don't know. I think you're fine. Chuck, don't just leave it.
I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know what Saktavuna means. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means.
Okay,
I have to figure it out. So,
I have to go find out. I don't know the code.
oh, what's that?
Okay, I have to go.
We're kind of winging it here. Like a lot. I mean, that's what it is. Look it up.
Jim says that means you forgot your beer.
Oh, that's a good point, Jim. Yeah, we forgot the beer. Banana. It could be. You forgot your beer. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That work? 8 bananas. I'm gonna get arrested. Thought we were gonna get arrested.
God help us.
Okay, that went.
What's this Slakavina thing? Okay.
So it's a shorty. Laura's gonna bag up our stuff.
I'll put the eggs on the bottom. So here they are from...
Let's make it work.
That woman is looking at me. What are you people doing?
This is challenging right here.
What's going on with that?
I don't know what's going on here. Did I get billed or not?
I think it's done. It seems like it's back where it was, so I don't know.
We weren't sure. Well, where's our receipt?
I don't know. You have to ask somebody.
I know.
have no
I know.
idea.
Paper bags with handles.
Oh, and they have eyes on them too.
Yeah, they're watching. I got your
I'm not
Saklavania.
gonna say what that means.
Yeah.
Slakavina.
We somehow survived with groceries and didn't get arrested, so we're good. Did all right. All right.
Slakavina.
Okay, that's enough.
So
We're done.
should I leave my book bag back there?
Yeah. All right. Somehow we survived.
Actually,
We're gonna go to the house.
I want to make a comment on that. I think grocery shopping, which I know we didn't film, and we will in the future if we go, it was a little more difficult here than Scotland.
Yeah, well, everything's in Icelandic. That makes it pretty challenging, and there's no translator. That was tricky. We lived. We didn't get arrested. Yay! We have food.
Sucks. Was it
Saktavania. Whatever that was.
I
I think it's take your stuff and be gone.
I feel like it was like flipping us off.
Take your stuff and be gone in Icelandic.
I don't know.
Peace out. Had to unmute us.
Yes, Slakavina.
Saktavania. Yeah, Jim said it meant we forgot our beer. I think that could have been it, because like
That's
we were in the beer aisle and we didn't
No.
buy any beer. And this is so weird. We didn't buy beer in Iceland that time, but
No,
we
no.
have purchased beer in Iceland. They're very into it. They got into beer probably, I don't know, 20 years ago, I think, is when they finally got into it.
Well, that was
And they're,
interesting
like,
too.
really into it now.
But the can sizes, and you
Yeah,
noticed in
they're
the
cute little
video,
things, weren't they?
there were bigger cans and there was like those little tiny cans.
Yeah, they're cute.
So actually very important to have the right language because, I mean, Chuck and I guess we did have an adventure, but we should have switched it to English.
We definitely should have. I'm just removing some stuff. There we go.
And the paper bags are interesting though, because they do have those eyes on them and the handles. So,
They have removable or removable. They have reusable bags, just like here in the States too. So like, yeah, we still have paper bags here. They're a nickel a piece now since COVID. At least in New York State, they are.
But
I don't know.
they don't
What are
have-
they? Where are they? Where you are?
but they don't have handles.
Comment and tell us what they are.
But Chuck, no handles and no eyes.
Depends where you go, but yeah, regular grocery, no handles. That's more upscale in itself at Kronan that they had handles. All right, so that was the first time we filmed groceries in Iceland. We did not get in the pricing like we should have, and I felt really bad about that. So being that we have been to, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 grocery store shops shop stops. In Iceland, we've seen some stuff. The hours vary from store to store. They're not consistent. So depending on where you are in Iceland, you have to be sure you know
Well, there's
what the
one
hours
thing,
are for the
though.
store you're going to.
They're definitely not 24 hours.
They are not. They're not.
So we found them to actually close quite early.
Yeah.
I want to say maybe it's not early for them,
Like
but it was
7?
early for us, like 7, 8 maybe.
Man, it was when we went to and they like locked the doors. We went there,
Yeah.
like, locked the doors.
Well, because
Saw the Americans coming, locked the doors.
here, a few years back, our grocery stores used to be open 24 hours, but now they've switched to like 10 p.m.
Yeah.
So being closed, I had to say at like 7 or 8 was different for us.
Things have changed. But yeah, we have paper bags in New York, but again, it depends where you are, Jim. So you're probably doing the reusables, right? I'm guessing, like the reusables. So let's
So actually, Jim, what area do you live in?
while you're typing, because there's like a 15-second delay, which is kind of crazy. I think we'll start rolling the other one, because in this one we made a point of actually getting the prices.
We did.
Because it's like the stuff really is more money, and wanted to give you a feel for like what things cost. Yeah. Wow, there are a couple stores, but ever since
Well, that's what happened to us.
Yes.
Because our Wegmans, which is our main store here, used to be open 24 hours.
Yep.
But now I believe it closes at 10 p.m.
All right. Well, if you have popcorn and wine like we do, grab a little bit, and we're going to give you more insight with bonus. I'm going to show you a bonus.
So
right?
Come watch this grocery shopping.
So grab a cart. They're not really big. They're easy to push around. And let's check out bonus. You're wondering what food's like in Iceland and how much is it? We're going to show you everything from the grocery store to a gas station and everything in between. Cheers.
Cheers.
This is your ultimate Icelandic South Coast food guide. Today it's grocery store head to head, and we're starting in bonus.
This time we're in bonus.
And we're going to show you some pricing and stuff. So we're just going to get the essentials today.
So come with us.
Yeah, check out Lori's cart. It's a big one.
Okay, so Chuck, what do we start with?
Okay, eggs and milk and coffee. Get that.
Yes, we have our lovely bacon.
Yes. Very crowded. Very crowded store. All this stuff is in a walk-in cooler. It's crazy. All right, we need cheese. Is there a traffic pattern?
This is funny because Chuck thought Syracuse could be bad. He ain't seen nothing.
This is crazy. She goes looking for cheese. There's all kinds of cheese here.
Chuck, Gouda cheese?
Can.
No, this is mild.
Mild cheese with what?
With a kid on it.
With a kid on it.
You know what that means?
I don't know.
It's some kind of kitty cheese.
Here we go again.
Yes. I don't know. I think maybe.
That is only
Maybe?
1,137 krones. I think that's it. That's it.
You sure?
Yeah, it looks like milk.
I know.
It's not formula.
But what is this?
That's what the price.
What is LETT?
This is music or whatever it is. It's milk. It's milk. All right, get us out of here. It's cold. Look, I'm on a glacier.
Do you want orange juice?
Yep, grab it. How much is it? We're not exactly sure, but that one
So
is probably that price right there. Say it's right here. 339 krones.
So do you think it's orange juice because it says Florida?
It was last. Yes.
Maybe because it says Florida.
Yeah. That must be an orange juice. Let's go with it. I think it is. I hope so. There's ice cream. It's kind of like Ben and Jerry's, but not. But it's 798 krones for ice cream, like a pint of ice cream. Kind of weird. You get something from Vermont here. Ben and Jerry's in Iceland is 945 krones.
Yeah.
All right, let's find eggs. Plenty of soda. Look. The problem with finding all this stuff is the signs are all in Icelandic.
Yeah, so the Chuck says, where are they? Like he thinks I know.
They're all in Icelandic. We're in another cooler. Keep all this stuff in like these freezers that you walk into. Or he's gonna pick out some eggs. Which ones you gonna get this time?
So here we go with the pink and the brown eggs.
I don't know. See if they're yeah, they are. Look, open them up. Open up the top one right there.
Actually, no.
Oh, they're normal.
But,
So,
yeah.
oops. Say eggs on. They're definitely eggs for sure. Where's the price?
Up there.
Oh, up there. All right, so 577 crowns for eggs. Being an Icelandic bonus is like NASCAR. You have to like bump them and grind them and get around. It's crazy.
Son of a bitch just slammed into me!
No, he didn't slam you, he didn't bump you, he didn't nudge you. He rubbed you. And rubbing, son, is racing.
Like NASCAR. Found cleaning stuff. This is not crackers or coffee. Look at the dark roast right there. Dark roast,
These work?
and it is 609 crowns.
Do you think those work in the coffee pot?
Yeah, try the pods. They'll work. Just throw them in the bottom. Let's see. Skittles. Do it. Grab the
Works.
Ritz.
Okay.
How much are they? They are
I don't know.
a fine value.
Is this enough crackers for you?
Yeah, it's enough.
You sure?
Yeah. Okay, we gotta get out of here. All right, so I'm gonna change the language to English. This way,
So no slack Slovenian?
I don't think so. So, how do you do it? Oh, are they here? And I think, like, is that working?
Hopefully.
So far, so good. Beacon.
Uh-oh. They have to the bacon.
It does not like the bacon. Yes, get coated. Oh, okay. Very helpful. That's it. Where do we get a bag? Oh, okay.
Let's check there.
Right here? There's no Slok Savanya this time.
No. And you changed it to English though, correct?
I did. I changed to English. It's very important when you're shopping here to change everything to English. But still, a lot of the signage and everything is in Icelandic, so it's not super easy. But we live. We totally live.
Another grocery store experience.
We survived grocery shopping in Iceland. The other. All right. So that's bonus. So, oh, I'm glad you like that. Actually, yeah, that was the idea. We thought it was kind of fun too. We wished we had filmed in Scotland and we didn't, and that would have been cool too. That was
So I'm feeling like future trips, we should think about maybe like
Some
when we
more-
stop to film just so we can show people.
the more odd stuff that you do, because when
Yeah.
you stay in a VRBO or like in Iceland, a lot of people use camper vans. So people frequent the grocery store because they're going to carry stuff in their van and kind of live out of that for the whole week or 2 weeks or whatever. And
So what were your
VRBO, same
thoughts?
thing.
What were your thoughts about bonus? Like
Bonus
if
just
you tell me
seemed-
tell me something good that you found in bonus.
They had beer. I don't know. It was like it had everything
or maybe something
we
bad.
could find everything we needed in both stores, so that was cool. Everything was there.
Jim wants to go down the candy aisle. Oh, that
Oh,
was
yeah, yeah.
that was one thing
Um,
we did notice. They did have a lot of candy.
Yeah, they actually did have a lot of candy. Funny enough,
I-
but
Maybe they're
Yeah.
energetic. They're on sugar. I don't
maybe.
know.
Icelandic chocolate bars are really good. I will tell you that. Not cheap,
Oh my
but really
gosh.
good. So there's a lot of American stuff. I mean, you saw Doritos, you saw Pepsi, you saw Coca-Cola, Ben and Jerry's ice cream. There's a lot of stuff from this side of the Atlantic over there. but
They definitely had big blocks of even like the cheese.
yeah, their cheese blocks were huge.
And then I was laughing
At both
because
stores.
in Bonus the cheese actually had the picture of the little child on it.
Yeah, what's up with that?
And
Lori
I
got
was
nervous.
laughing because of every time I see like a child on something.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
all goes back to the milk.
Oh, I will never live down the formula thing,
Uh,
like ever. I guess that will.
But that was
forever-
hilarious because I
forever.
was seriously holding back because people were around us. And I was gonna die because I was like, oh my god, I can't believe just put that in the cart.
I keep looking for questions. Not many questions.
Yeah, so you
Ask
guys
more
have any more
questions.
questions about Bonus?
Yeah,
I'm
plenty
trying
of
to think.
parking.
Oh, there is something that was different about Bonus and Kronan.
What?
Bonus had like at least 2 walk-in freezers. And that's where
Yeah.
we found the busyness was because people were really crowding into the freezers and the freezers were not large.
Yeah.
So that's where Chuck said the rubbing is racing because we kept hitting people's carts because it was so tight.
It was crunchy bunchy in the walk-in, roll-in coolers, whatever you want to call them. That's true. So
So
yeah, for sure.
very
I
different
mean,
colors.
but overall, their stuff is more expensive. I don't think they have the same infrastructure we have in the States, for instance. So that changes stuff. But
No.
like the soda didn't have, it had sugar. And in fact, sugar I think is used in Canada too. We have to check that next time we go to Canada. Or if there's anybody who's been and knows. But like high fructose corn syrup gets used here in the States and it changes the sweetness.
There was something else interesting
soda.
too. Remember like the nuts? For
Yeah.
some reason, their packaging, all the nuts had like smiley faces. We were just kind of like laughing about that. For whatever reason, they have smiley faces on their packaging.
Should have broke them out. We still have some.
We do.
We have a bag of Icelandic mixed nuts here that they keep a
Yeah.
long time. But we should have brought them out for movie night. But maybe another time we'll bring them out.
We can still bring them out.
Hmm. Yeah.
And actually, it's funny because unopened nuts, they usually last a bit. So we should be okay.
So we can roll the other half. Do you want to go show
Do you want to go to Kronan?
prices at Kronan this time? All right. Again, if you have any more questions, let them rip in the chat.
Wait,
Yeah.
Jim says, Lori, that was formula cheese. It probably was because there was a kid on it.
Yeah,
So
maybe. Tasted good with crackers though. It's actually really good. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna roll the next one here. Right. We're gonna keep going. Boom. Major grocery store in Iceland is Kronan, our personal favorite. You'll see why. We're back at Kronan. We're gonna give them another whirl.
Yeah.
See how this is.
So here we go.
All right, let's roll. You don't need a cart though, you just need a basket, right?
You can take I'll take that cart.
Take that one. Here,
Wait.
wait, try that one out.
Sweet. So here's my cart.
It's a super small cart. No, I think that's a little too small. That's too small. There. I don't know if we really need a cart or not,
Do you
but we'll
want
just
to?
get one.
We'll take
'cause-
one just in case.
All right, so go through the gates. This already feels better than Bonus. Like way better. Yeah, we're back for more bananas.
So do we want the price of the bananas?
We do. There are the bananas. Smooth.
So when in the store, I may have to get smoothies.
Okay.
So it says
Yeah,
370.
370. Okay, that's right.
Are they all I guess. I'm just looking for a second because they're all different. Like those are a pack, but somebody opened them.
Because you can take them out as onesies.
Can you?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't think you could.
Lori's putting the smoothies in the...
So I have to say this is a little weird though because it seems like they're the same price almost, but they're different sizes.
Whatever.
So I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just going with it.
Well, Icelandic chocolate.
Maybe. I'll come in.
How
for
much are they a bar?
390 krones each.
Oh, okay.
Let's get some. Need soda.
Yes.
That way.
I am trying trying to.
You're fine. It's not like the other store at all. It's a much more casual experience.
Yes. So,
Lori, look. My favorite orange soda in the world. 113 crowns. Oh my god, this is good.
so you have to think what we have and what you might want, because otherwise you make another trip. What are these?
I don't know what they are.
I don't know either. They're weird looking.
Stink balls? What?
Yeah,
What are they?
it's just something about cheese ring. I don't know.
Oh no.
It looks creepy.
Put them back. They scare me.
Check what?
Salmon?
I think so. Actually, that looks good though. I think so.
Icelandic Pop Secret. 920 crowns. Salt sticks. What kind of nuts did you want? I found peanuts. I found some mixed nuts. Check these out.
Those look good.
Well, grab one of those.
Those are like peanuts, cashews, yeah, cranberry.
They are 999 crowns. Still a lot of room in the cart, but I think we're good. Nice empty cart. Well, I bet you the price tag won't be low.
Right now we kind of have a weird assortment of things,
We do. We're gonna go?
but yes.
All right. The Sloxivania.
You're going the wrong direction.
I know, I gotta get to the front.
I just wanted you to think so you don't think you need anything to barbecue.
Sorry guys. F you.
There's smiley faces on the food too.
They like their smiley faces.
You asked me before where the pre-made sandwiches are. so
And
you
there
found
they
them.
are. And they're about 997 crowns. Well, it depends. They're different prices, but I think we're good. We should like go cash out.
Yes, we can do that.
Fine. Roll. Now we could do this in the wrong language again, but we're gonna pick the right language.
Uh-oh.
That's how many? It's Sloxivania.
I think I'm okay. I don't know. I'm going to do that last.
I'm curious how much the soda comes up. Let's see, the soda is 112 crowns.
This is where I'm not sure what to do.
Set them on there. You're gonna have to like, let's just say how many. Search item. Find the bananas. How many?
Is it 4?
4. All right, so now we have to pay. Goes in the vault. Okay, here.
What happened to your socks of yesterday? What happened to the socks of
It's over there.
Where's I don't,
Moon, yeah.
it,
I don't know what
it
that
means
means.
something though.
Oh, ask him what it means. Ask an Icelandic person what it means. I don't really know.
I don't even know if I can pronounce it
I
right.
hear it in the background. I'm having flashbacks to last year. It's like the moon, yeah.
How do I get out?
Okay,
I go for it.
we're good. She's out. Run, run, run. She's out. That was a much smoother experience this time.
Yes, and I have to say between Bonus and Kronan,
Kronan, 100%.
we're definitely
better.
thinking Kronan's a nicer grocery store.
Yeah. Avoid Bonus. And you gotta buy in like bulk, which is really annoying. So this is a better store. Next time, we're taking you to dinner with us to a Viking longhouse. Cheers.
Cheers.
Pack your bag and join us next time. All right, so we're unmuted. Good.
So Kronan,
Yeah.
for some reason,
They found the nuts, see?
yes,
Icelandic nuts.
and we did not even open them yet.
From Kronan.
Yes. So we are
It's not the
gonna.
real deal. See, proof we were there.
So we're gonna have to, Chuck. We're gonna have to bring
Oh,
into
yeah.
our nut bags.
I'm bringing it. That's the nut sack.
So
Don't break my nut
so
sack.
Kronan. One of the things that's kind of amazing about Kronan is they have a
It's a family
love.
show.
Wait, they have a love for Doritos, because when Chuck and I were in there was seriously, I have to say, at least 8 different flavors of Doritos.
Yeah, they dig their Doritos.
So it was just amazing.
And the Icelandic people are all pretty fit. So I guess Doritos aren't the problem. It's maybe how many Doritos one eats is the problem.
Well, I think in Iceland,
And maybe the activity level when you're not eating the Doritos. But whatever.
But people in Iceland, Chuck, I think that they're really like, they're hiking, because you always see people doing stuff outdoors.
There's a lot of outdoorsy stuff to do there for sure.
Wait, and Jim is asking about the eyes.
I don't know, man. It's like Icelandic Big Brother or something.
It's like they're watching you.
Well, yeah, I don't know what the dealio is. Because even on the back of like their logos on the, you can see the logo on here. See the little smiley face in the corner there?
There is something that they do. Wait,
no.
Can I mention something that's like non-grocery just for a
Bonus
second?
had it too, though.
Non-grocery for a second. In Iceland, though, when you're on the roads, and I'll just briefly mention, they have something about their smileys and their frown faces, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you are speeding a bit,
I never speed.
They give you a frown face. And then if you slow down, you get the smiley face, which is something I don't know if I see them doing in the US, but
No, they just pull you over.
But that was just like so funny to see.
Write your big fat ticket, and yeah. So yeah, in Iceland they have these digital signs, and they have the green smiley face and the red frown face, depending on. That was in the first video this time. Remember, we were ripping towards the volcano, and I had to slow down because But
I wonder if people actually get tickets.
Because slow down.
Because it seems like if you're speeding, they figure if you get the frown face, you're gonna slow down.
I don't know. Somehow we did not get any tickets issued when we were in Iceland, and I was ripping pretty good at times. So who knows?
But it's hard to know what you're supposed to be doing sometimes.
Yes. So that is Icelandic grocery shopping for you people. And what were you wondering?
So actually, I do want to say something. Yeah. I do want to say something about Kronan, though. I feel like Kronan, like in the produce section, they definitely seem to have fresher fruits and vegetables and a bigger selection. And that's what we found too.
Oh, yeah.
Kronan was definitely the larger store. Between the two that we went to.
Yeah. That'd be so. Yes. You should do a radar. Yes. I will try to do that when we go back. See if I can trip the sign. That'd be awesome. I know right where to do it too. There's one, remember by the church in Vik? There's one right there.
Well, I think
I almost got in trouble with that one.
I definitely think we should film more about those smiley faces and frown faces, because I just find them amazing. Because we definitely don't have that in the US.
No, we do not. But as far as grocery shopping as a whole goes, like Lori said, Kronan is more kind of upscale, and Bonus gets it done.
And
both work.
In Kronan, we found, at least once we went to, Kronan was the larger store.
Yeah, but you saw how expensive just a handful of items at Kronan. It was pretty spendy just for that handful of stuff in the cart.
Yeah.
But
and because we weren't cooking as much, so we didn't buy some of the more like the meat items.
Mostly breakfast stuff. We tend to do breakfast on vacation, and then we'll switch it up and go out to dinner and hit different places because it's fun.
But I think
as you saw the beer horns, it's fun to go out to eat at some interesting places when you're out of the country.
But I think this time we may be planning some more dinners in the VRBO.
Maybe.
So
it's a pretty epic VRBO. Okay.
Wait, so East Coast Thrills says pretty much like Australia, so everything has to be shipped. Yes.
I'm thinking, well, not everything.
And Jim,
there's plenty of sheep wandering around, so there's a lot, and there's a lot of lamb to be had for sadly slaughter.
But it is true, Chuck. They
Lamb
have to,
soup's a thing.
but they have to bring a lot of stuff in.
But yeah, I'm sure they have to import a lot of stuff, which is going to add a lot of cost. But fish, they don't have to bring fish in. So if you do get fish, we should have.
Actually, that's true about like Maui. Remember,
Yeah,
because Maui imported a lot of things in too.
Yep.
And Jim says, I bet if you go way too fast, they give you sign language.
Ah, you're number one. You're number one. So I think we wrap this up. And then coming up next, though, we do have another video on tap, and it is the Viking Longhouse, which I thought was a pretty cool experience. So we'll share that. And we have some other stuff foodie wise too, because it's like did a lot of foodie stuff this past visit, because that was kind of like Lori, you wanted to do a lot of foodie stuff, and I will never say no to food anywhere. So
one of the bigger store that you two like, if it's like a small chain store.
Well, Kronan and Bonus are both the grocery chains in Iceland, so they're kind of equally, spread out around the country, right?
So
something.
Yes, and I noticed. So it's funny when we were more south, Iceland.
Yeah.
For some reason, I saw more Kronans. Where I noticed more bonuses closer to the city.
Yeah, well, that could be too.
And I don't know why.
Well, actually, the kind of I don't know. Pay closer attention to that when we return, but you can always find a grocery store, whether it be Kronan or Bonus, and get what you need. So yeah.
And they may even have another one that we'll find. Who knows?
On that note.
And we have to say the Viking Longhouse that's coming up, that was so awesome, because remember the building had like the moss growing on it?
Oh yeah, that's cool.
And beer in a horn.
Yeah, beer in a horn it always makes the beer taste better when it's in a horn.
So guys, you'd have to check it out.
Yeah. So tune in for that. And if you guys have any thoughts on what we should talk about on shows, if you like movie night, let us know. If you'd like to see something different with the way we do movie night, that would be good to know too. So definitely comment and let us know what you're thinking, so we can like change it up for you guys. Steve, man, thanks for tuning in. Thanks to everybody for tuning in with us this Saturday.
Yes, thank you.
It's super late where Steve is.
It is.
Super late.
It is.
So
we thank you.
Yeah. So
wait, you guys have a great weekend.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's almost summer, even though it's not really here. It's cold.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Okay, bye guys.
We'll see you next time.